Have you ever caught yourself lying awake at 2 a.m., running through fake arguments in your head? Or maybe you felt that sudden, overwhelming urge to delete your social media, stop replying to texts, and cut everyone off. It's common for the voice inside your head to judge these moments. You might be labeled too sensitive, difficult, or stubborn, treating these reactions as evidence of a deep character flaw. Years spent trying to fix these traits often lead to exhaustion. You burn through mental energy, suppressing your natural reactions just to appear easygoing to the rest of the world. Psychology offers a different perspective. These isolating behaviors function as survival features rather than defects in your personality. These patterns are the result of your brain executing specific defense mechanisms. They are consistent responses to the environments you've had to navigate. The mind executes a protection protocol designed by your past. It isn't working against you. It's attempting to maintain safety based on what it has learned. Consider the habit of suddenly cutting people out or going quiet during a disagreement without explaining why. Outsiders often interpret this distance as arrogance or a lack of empathy. They see a wall being built and assume the intent is cold. This diagram represents psychological overload. Every brain has a finite capacity for processing emotional demands. When you reach maximum capacity, the brain initiates a hard reset. This impenetrable ring represents the mind closing its gates to protect its baseline functioning. If you grew up in an environment where expressing pain felt unsafe, your brain learned to use silence as its primary shield. Sudden distance functions as an emergency brake. It's a necessary move to prevent total emotional burnout when external pressure becomes too high. Then there is the inability to shut the mind off. You might find yourself analyzing a slight shift in someone's tone or a delayed text message, searching for a hidden meaning most people would ignore. This creates a cycle of mental exhaustion. You run what-if scenarios and try to predict every possible negative outcome before it has a chance to happen. This state requires heightened sensory processing. You are capturing micro-expressions and environmental shifts, filtering more information than the average person. This illustrates metacognition, the cognitive ability to step back and observe your own thinking patterns in real time. This processing power serves as a survival tactic. By turning chaotic data into structured predictions, you maintain control in an unpredictable world. Overthinking represents the metabolic cost of carrying a mind that rarely rests. It is a sign of a high-performance engine that hasn't found its off switch. Another common trait is an automatic internal resistance to being told what to do, even when the advice is genuinely helpful. This fierce need for control often pairs with other traits, like staying single long-term, keeping your life private, or avoiding social media. This is psychological reactance. The brain instinctively pushes back when it perceives a threat to its behavioral freedom. This trait often emerges in individuals who had to rely strictly on themselves to navigate their early environments. When you've had to be your own only advocate, external commands feel like a threat to your safety. It operates as a filtering system. It ensures that your life is built on internal standards rather than a need for public approval. Rejecting social expectations serves to protect your hard-won independence. It's a way to ensure your energy is only spent on the connections you intentionally choose. The behaviors that once made you feel like a flawed outcast are evidence of your resilience. This graph illustrates stress inoculation. Navigating early friction built a capacity for mental endurance that now remains a permanent part of your personality. Growth doesn't require you to destroy your personality. It begins with bringing conscious awareness to these survival patterns. You can stop fighting your own mind. You can maintain your deep empathy and reasoning skills while giving yourself permission to lower your shields in spaces where you are actually safe. To continue exploring the psychology behind human behavior and the patterns we live every day, subscribe. Once you understand the mechanism, you can stop apologizing for the defense.